Audition for Blithe Spirit. On her mother's side, she went right back to the Borgias, which I think accounted for a lot. In one way or another, even as a child, she was given to the most violent, destructive tempers. Very inbred, you know. Yes, she must have been. My control was quite scared the other day when we were talking. I could hear it in her voice. After all, she is only a child. And do you always have a child as your control, Madame Arcotti? Yes, they're generally the best. Some mediums prefer Indians, but I personally find them unreliable. Well, for one thing, they're frightfully lazy, and also when faced with any sort of difficulty, they go off in their own tribal language, which is naturally unintelligible to me. No, children are undoubtedly the best, much more satisfactory, particularly after they get to know you and understand your ways. Daphne has worked for me always. She doesn't show any signs of growing older. Time values on the other side are utterly different to our own. Do you feel funny when you go off in a trance? In what way funny? I think she meant odd or strange. The word was an unfortunate choice. I'm sure I'm very sorry. It doesn't matter in the least. Please don't apologize. When did you first discover that you had these extra powers? When I was quite tiny. My mother was a medium before me, you know, and so I had every opportunity of starting on the ground floor. I had my first trance when I was 4 years old, and my first ectoplasmic manifestation when I was 5. And what an exciting day that was. I shall never forget it. Of course, the manifestation itself was quite small and of very short duration, but for a child of my tender years, it was most gratifying. Your mother must have been very pleased. She was. And can you foretell the future? Certainly not. I disapprove of fortune tellers most strongly. Oh, really? Why? Too much guesswork and fake mixed up with it, even when the gift is genuine, and it's only occasionally is, and you can't count on it at all. Why not? Time again. Time is the reef upon which our frail mystic ships are wrecked, and the future are not one and the same. I long ago came to the conclusion that nothing has ever been definitely proved about anything. No, nothing at all.